This video we're going to talk about flow state, and we have to because you're not going to understand this stuff if you don't grasp the basics. By the time we're done ripping apart the concept, you're going to understand why it is mandatory that you squeeze this into your new paradigm so you can move through the matrix accordingly. Okay, flow state has to happen. Okay, everything in creation comes from flow state, not from force state, not from hitting resistance and banging your head against the wall, trying to figure it out and come up with all these miscellaneous ideas that don't work. Okay, you are inhabiting a physical body because you are consciousness and you're here to do what you're here to do. It's different for everyone. So you must be in the sweet spot in order for you to do what you have to do, right? You can't keep getting distracted and thrown off and pulled away from your job here, all right? We're here for a reason. A lot of people don't know their purpose. It's inside flow state, all right? So let's go deeper in regards to flow state so you can know what I'm talking about. Now, when you think of flow state and when I'm talking about harmony and it's your natural state and whatnot, it might sound a little woo-woo, okay? But you got to look at this from a macro level and realize that you are a micro level of the macrocosm of reality, of God itself, you know, of the entire collective consciousness. You are a piece of that, you know, you're a giant piece of that, but you're still like easily, you know, thrown around like a fish inside the ocean and whatnot. So you have to act like God in order to do God things here on earth, right? What did God do here on earth? God created, okay? When we're talking about God, we're talking about aim, we're talking about the absolute, about the energy, the collective subconscious mind that's running through all of us, right? The collective consciousness. You got to tap into that, all right? Because that's your natural state. Inside of that realm of consciousness and doing what is mandatory for you to do here, and we're going to go deeper into knowing what's mandatory for you to do here and how to find it and so on, but just stick with me for a moment, okay? You are a piece of that collective. You are a piece of the of God, and it wants to work through you to do what needs to be done on the physical plane. You can't keep getting in your way by jumping in and out of frequencies. Certain frequencies make that creation happen effortlessly, and you'll know this because certain things in your life are just meant to be, okay? Certain things in your life just happen, right? Imagine all the certain people that you know, certain places that you've been, a lot of things that you just had nothing to do with the preliminary idea of it occurring, and now you're involved. Maybe you're in a relationship, you don't even know how you got this far, okay? That's intuition, that's consciousness doing its thing. There are certain times in life when you actually do get out of your way and you allow flow to happen in your day-to-day life and so on. Basically, when you're just not resisting anymore, you're just letting it be, you know? So this happens and you're in and out of it. But what the game here is for you to realize that that's the only state that you need to be in. That's the only state conducive for your growth. And you have to grow because that's what you do here in the physical world, right? If you're not growing, you're dying. If you're not going through shit, figuring out how hard it was to actually understand this, make it through it, die, come back to life. You got to overcome all of that. You feel me? And then that adds on to your character. It adds on to your personality. It adds on to your energy cycle, your energy bubble, and you're able to move through this world accordingly. And if you want, you can help somebody else about it. You know, you can help somebody else with what you learned. But overall, your dumbass don't keep making the same mistakes that you made in your last lifetime. Okay, so flow state is mandatory for anything to occur in reality. Now, this is why people talk about manifestation and they talk about meditation. They kind of mix those together, and we can't go deep into either of them on this video, but you must know that through meditation, that's the easiest and the fastest way for you to tap into your source God energy, get the right messages, get the right, you know, not even just to call it messages, because maybe this is going over your head, all right? Let's just break this down really simple so you could know what I'm talking about. There's thoughts, right? There's thinking, and then there's consciousness. These are not the same thing, all right? I don't want you to get confused with the idea that thinking and thoughts are consciousness. They are completely opposite from one another, okay? You are consciousness. Consciousness is up to its own agenda. It's flow. What I mean by it's up to its own agenda, like you're not controlling your heart. You get what I'm saying? You're not controlling your heartbeat. You're not controlling the in and out of your breath. You're not controlling the air. You're not controlling the weather. To a degree, you know, you're controlling, but you get what I'm saying? You're not controlling it all. These are things that are happening at a subconscious and a conscious level, okay? You can screw up your breathing, you can screw up your body, you can screw up your heart if you are on the thinking side, right? Because through your thoughts, you will be manipulating automatic energy that's already in flow state, that's doing what the fuck it's got to do, keeping your ass alive, powering you through the simulation. You won't be interrupting it with your thoughts, okay? So a lot of people don't know how to follow their intuition because I don't even know. Do you even know how to follow your intuition? You feel me? Like, let me know. Because I don't think a lot of people know how to follow their intuition and go with their gut, because they think they're their thoughts. They think, oh, that happened to me. Oh, I just went through that. Man, now I can identify that situation with something and then feed it with all types of other false accusations and false energies and other people's ideas and experiences. It doesn't work like that, bro. It doesn't work like that. You understand that thoughts can really just ruin things a lot of the time. That's why meditation, they tell you, stop thinking. You feel me? Stop thinking so you can be in flow state. Don't listen to music for a while. Like, be in the flow state of silence. Be in the flow state of, I swear to God, I've been listening to the same sound. It's like 500, you know, it's some goofy shit. It's like 520 something hertz, whatever sound. Bro, the shit's been running since last Friday. I swear to God, it's just been going. And that's keeping me in work mode. It's keeping me productive. I play it to sleep at night. I listen to a lot of lectures and I do a lot of studies, and I play it while I'm listening to things. I play it while I'm reading books. You feel me? I'm so tapped in. I'm so tuned in. I'm so turned on by the frequency that we're able to still fuck with right now. That's going to be able to take us beyond. You feel me? Beyond. But you got to be able to tap into your subconscious mind and see how big beyond really gets. You get what I'm saying? That's why flow state is important. Certain tools, words that you're using, symbols that you're seeing, things that you're doing, rituals that you're practicing, ways that you're perceiving reality is what is making flow state actually occur for you. Inside flow state is where you obtain the energy of the sweet spot, where miracles happen. You feel me? So that's what we're trying to get to, because this is a dream world and I only exist in your mind. You have the ability to pull me up into your reality to give you this information right now. Imagine what else you can do. That's why the game is simply creating miracles and living a miraculous life. And all of that sad ass, low energy type shit has to just be banished, bro. It has to go away. And if you don't know who you are right now, then you need to get your shit together and figure it out. Because I don't know if YouTube will be here forever. I don't know if a lot of this information will be here forever. My nose just itched while I said that shit, okay? I got this stuff. I got it. It's in my mind. I'm giving it to you every day. Bro, stay in the frequency. Oh, I just want you to understand, you got it within you, you know? You have it within you. You might ignore this. Maybe you weren't raised and you didn't have the people around you to drill this in your head like I'm drilling it in your head, okay? But you are light frequency inside of a physical body. And there's no other way to see this. There's no other way to see it. There's no other way. Bro, as above, so below. I couldn't even give you what I don't have within me. The love that I'm giving you in this video, the love that I'm giving you in these videos, I couldn't give it if I didn't have it to give, okay? Every day, I'm here giving you the love. Every day, I'm experiencing flow state. By you tapping into these videos every day and taking actions on the information I'm giving you is gonna keep your ass in flow state with me. Because I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving flow state. I die in flow state, bro. I'm always in flow state. I'm always going to be radiating that energy. I will always be the man's man. I will always be big, bad, untouchable, unstoppable, because flow state says so. And nobody even has to get in my way. I don't have to say it to you. I don't have to say it to you. It's just a knowingness that is a part of this energy bubble that I've decided to build for myself and exist in. And if you ever see me or get around me, it will be a privilege, because you're entering a world that I have built, literally, hand by hand, tear for tear, blood, sweat, whatever the fuck. I've walked the planet to build this realm that I'm allowing people to enter. It doesn't take anything but you lowering your weapons and allowing yourself to surrender to the energy, because it will rise you. It will rise you so fucking high you wouldn't even understand until you're really up here with me. You feel me? And that's where I'm trying to get you to. So I hope this video levels you up. I hope you understand how important flow state is and how it's mandatory for your existence. You feel me? We're not talking motivating videos here. We're not talking thinking about it as much as you can. We're talking selling your soul for feeling this way that I feel right now, which is beyond powerful, right? And by selling your soul, I mean, y'all can have the bullshit idea of what a soul is that y'all soul need. You feel me? You can have that. I'm not just this thing down here looking up to sky, hoping that one day I get lucky and I have my moment. Bitch, I'm in it. I am my moment. I had to literally rebuild myself. So you're gonna have to transform and create alchemy. You're going to have to create alchemy, and it works best in a flow state, bro. It works best in a flow state. Okay? Like I said in my last other video, all right? It is a removal process. Flow is natural. Flow is not something that you're forcing. It's not something that you're saying, okay, right now I'm about to go. That's what I'm saying. Don't be that guy or that girl. Don't be that person that right now you're thinking like, okay, after this video, I'm gonna go in the flow state. Like, bro, you're there right now. Just don't keep doing any of that dumb shit you were doing prior to this video, okay? Like, however you got here right now, bro, stay here. You might have to rewatch it. You might have to just, like, not listen to anything else after this video so that you can stay in that state, that realm of consciousness. Why, though? Like, why? Because, bro, if you're in flow state, everything that is necessary for you to get right there, you know, like how you want whatever the fuck you want, like how it's right there in your mind. Flow state, allowing your consciousness to do what it does naturally, okay, is going to guide you there. It might not be where you think you're going, you know, because how would you know? How would you know? It's your first time here on the planet, according to you. How would you know, right? But according to your soul, your real soul, your true self that you have to learn and get to know. Sell your soul back to the people that taught you about whatever a soul is or whatever you could pull off in this physical universe. You feel me? Let them have that story. Create a new story and power it through. There's no way around it. You feel me? And that's how I look at life. That's how I look at the world, bro. That's how I look at everything. I am just not stopping to any degree. It doesn't even, like, I'm not like walking through my life thinking like, oh, today I'm gonna stop. Like, it's not like that. It's just like I can feel my energy rising on an hour to hour basis because I'm in tune. It's like playing the same note for months, bro, for years. You feel me? For years, bro. I'm just into, so things that I gotta do to stay in the sweet spot. It's not like, oh, I gotta go do that. It's not like, oh, bro, it's like if I gotta bust out push-ups right now, which I do a lot of times, I'll just like say something, and then I would just mute. I jump on the ground, bang it out, come right back to this video and keep talking, and I'll just cut it, and you would never know. And you know, I'll come back, I'm a little more like this. You're like, how do you, genetics. You feel me? But it's energy, baby. It's energy. And as long as you can, you gotta do the research, bro. As long as you can really understand who the fuck I am that's giving you this information, you feel me? Like, maybe it will soak in deeper, bro. You know, there's not too many people out there. I don't think there's one, maybe somewhere, but I don't think there's one other person going at it the way I do. And I'm talking about life, like pushing it to the limit. And again, I'm not here to explain it and boast or whatever. My channel's for you guys for the most part, you know? But it's like, just you chilling with me alone, bro. Like, if you not where you want to be, you about to be closer than the motherfucker. You about to be closer than the motherfucker. It's really that's it. Welcome to the world, baby. This is all yours. This is all yours. The whole thing. Waiting for you. You feel me? It's waiting for you. It's all yours. It's all yours. I'm just a little, I'm existing in a little light cluster in your mind right now. That's where I am. I'm just like a little, just a little moment that's happening in your brain. You can literally like cast the fucking rod, latch on to this moment, and pull it closer and closer and closer until that motherfucker is like literally, you feel like you're a part of that moment now. Like you are that moment. You keep pulling it even closer and even closer. And you like, damn, that's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Like this shit is this is for real. And you pull it closer and you say, you know what, hey, I'm gonna need some help with this. I'm gonna need some help with this, you know? And then eventually, through effort, through consistency, and powering through, you feel me? You get that motherfucker in your hand, boom. Or you get as close as you could possibly get to it, boom. That moment, that energy, you know what I'm saying? And then you integrate it, you become it. Or you put your spin on it and you do your own thing, you feel me? It's just a game, bro. And that's why we're here to play it, right? Can't get fucked in a simulation. Nothing but love. Make sure you tap into the prosperity ritual. Click the link below this video. Also, make sure you get the book of results underneath this video. For the next 7 days, I'm doing this $98 30-minute chat thing. So if you want to talk to me and, you know, run it up for 30 minutes, it's 98 bands. Very easy, very economically feasible, very demure. And you can tap into that. You feel me? So I will see you when you see me. Nothing but love, you guys. Nothing but love. Later.